In this video, I will review how to transfer your aliases and keyboard shortcuts from Microsurvey 2018 to 2019. So the first thing you want to do is go to the Quick Access toolbar and open up the Customize function. And next you want to do is go to Transfer and open up the iCAD on the left hand side and also on the right hand side, and I want to transfer your keyboard shortcuts from the current 2018 into this new file here. So for example, I have my F2 keyboard shortcut, and I'll just click and drag that over. And I also have a keyboard shortcut for DL, which I'll place, and those are the only keyboard shortcuts I have set up in my workspace. And I'll go to my aliases, and the only alias I have set is G, so I'll just click and drag that over and just bring up the drop down to make sure that it has got placed in there. The next thing you'll want to do after you've clicked and dragged over your shortcuts and the aliases that you have set, hit the save, and this will specify where you want to save the CUI file. I'm just going to click on my desktop and I'm just going to give this a name 2018 so I know the version, and I'll hit save and hit OK. And you will need to close out of the program. If you do not close out of the program, it will not write out the CUI, so it is important that you close out the file after saving the file. And we can open up 2019. And once you have 2019 opened, go back to the Quick Access toolbar and prompt the Customize function. And you want to browse to the Transfer tab. And the first thing you want to do on the right hand side is we want to open up that CUI file that we just created. And I will go over to my desktop here and find my CUI file. Let's make sure it is on a desktop. And I'll just hit open again and go back to the desktop here. And there's the CUI. I'll just hit open. And you want to leave your current customization on the left and just click on the plus for more options. And on your right hand side, you'll see your aliases, and your shortcuts are now imported in. So for your aliases, what you want to do is find your alias in your current customization. So I'll just browse to G, and you'll want to delete that. And then you can click and drag over to have your new alias here added. And I'll just open up the more options for the keyboard shortcuts, and I will also need to find F2 and delete that from the list, and drag over my new F2 shortcut and place that in the listing. And I will find my DL, and then drag that over and place that in the listing. And then you can go back to your Customize tab there and just do a double check for your aliases. So mine was G, and I changed that for grips. So it did bring over my alias. And I've also set up a keyboard shortcut for F2 to prompt for grips instead of the history prompt. And I'll just find that right here. And it has brought over my keyboard shortcut there. And after you've done the check, just hit apply. And you can hit OK. And that is how you transfer aliases and shortcuts from 2018 to 2019. Thanks for taking interest in this video.